Alright, let's do it. New game. Begin data wipe. Wiping unexpected data, purging data deck. It makes me nervous, but it's definitely what they want you to do. In the beginning, the world did not know cards. That's a skeleton hand for a continent. What the fuck? That is, until the day the scribes arrived. Okay, the bottom left one is my friend. Each had their own method of inscription to create cards. The bottom left was definitely stout, or sprout, or whatever. Grimoire used a quill to inscribe the epitaphs of the dead. Leshy used his wildlife camera to capture beasts. P03 used a particle scanner to copy the CPUs of robots. Wait, what's gonna happen with the Magnificus used his brush to paint his wizard pupils. Is that gonna be the wolf? With the cards created, the scribes had solidified their power. Until one day, a challenger arrived to replace one of the scribes. So the scribes were originally Leshy's allies? The four of them were together? That's what they were slowly transforming into over the course of what I did, too. Choose a starting deck to mark your ambition. That's computers and undead and wizard hat and animals. Yeah, so that's stink bug. I think that's Leshy. And I think this is stunted wolf, and that's stout. Is it called stout? Stoat. There we go. I was like, what the fuck are they called? He was slowly, because he was turning into that. That was really noticeable. And she was just turning into a woman, like really obviously. Do I get to preview them or anything? I don't know what I want. Maybe this is where the blue mage comes in? Like there was a bunch of, or like that skeleton. Like, are these all the cards I was playing with before? And there's like 3 entire other suits I've never seen before? Or something? What is like the wizard? Your ambition is to replace Magnificus and become the scribe of magics? Okay. The cards were added to your collection. Feels vaguely Pokemon. Pick your starter and all that. Can't go that way. We're going places right now. Okay. There's an orc guarding the broken bridge. So, that's the undead one, obviously. That's Leshy, and that's robot, and that's magic. So I'm trying to go here, but you're in the way? Are you an opponent or an NPC? Woof! I was just about to call it quits out here. But now that there's a challenger in our midst, it's back to work for me. I should be able to get this bridge fixed in. Full disclosure, it'll take me exactly as long as it takes for you to defeat one of those scribes. So, come back later. Okay. Let's make the text speed a little faster, since apparently it's pretty different here. There we go. That'll be a little more comfortable. I had it set for the fact that people talked too quickly, and then when I was trying to read the lines out on the cards. But I guess we're doing a whole other thing. Is this like an underwater path to get around that problem, or is it just the water looking like circuit boards? Cause I'm curious to see if things have changed. Around here. What's here? I'm so small. Salmon, waterborne. Also, at the end of the owner's turn, salmon will move in the direction inscribed on the sigil. So 2 sacrifice, 2 attack, 2 defense, and it moves and is underwater. Add to my collection. Okay. That was weird. Not going on this. I'm so small compared to the screen. 2 equals 3? The heck is that? That's the prospector and the fisherman from before. Is this is the house from earlier? This thing made some choices. Okay, so this is the 4 puzzles. Oh, I can still do the puzzles. Okay. So it's 1 out of 5. Okay, so you kill whoever you hit. But I attack past, so I'll still hit. It doesn't really matter that you're gonna kill me. A 2-1, there's no reason not to have you up. In fact, is there any reason not to have everything up? So you fly. Well, you are better. I always want to drag these, but you actually click on the top or bottom of each card. Two, 3, 1. Oh, you prick. It's one of them boys. Okay. Four out of 5. So this guy intercepts everybody, right? So, and we attack left or right. So 2 damage, 3 damage, 1 damage. So I want all flying units up here? It's a decent start. Let's see, you're locked in place, so I can't move you elsewhere. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. It does count 4, so it's no surprise there. Did it do do do? Did it do 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 do? Move you down here and they can't block. Well, no, they can't. It doesn't matter because they're flying units anyway. No intercepting to be done. Yeah, so I can't move you. One, 2, 3. You try to get in the way of me and died to this. Then 4, 5. Yeah. The drawer creaked open and you found a pack inside. You received a beastly card pack. There's card packs now. Is this a deck builder now? And is the art style like this now? Like I kind of want the old one back. The wolf cub. Uruli, still a 7/7. In particular, they're just smaller, so it's harder. They're harder to read. Or like, yeah. Bullfrog, still blocks airborne. Gamblobot. Activate. Pay 1 energy to set the power of Gamblobot randomly between 1 and 6. Randomly. It costs 3 blue. That must be energy. And then pay. So you sacrifice 3 energy to summon it. Another mechanic on top of blood and bone, and then I pay 1 to then randomize its power. It's concerning. Mummy Lord. It costs 8, and it's a 3/3. Yuli's a rare. Okay. Add to my collection. Oh, another one. Cat still does what it did. Hrockle. Waterborne. Also, Hrockle is... When Hrockle's played, it provides an energy cell to its owner. Oh. So it's a water 1/1 that gives me an energy cell that I can then use on stuff like that. Adder is still a 2 cost kill card. Man, the enemy spams so much at me that I forgot that it even was expensive to play. Because it's not for him. Sapphire Mox can't be sacrificed. While Sapphire Mox is on the board, it provides a blue gem to its owner while they're there, not just when they're summoned. So whatever blue gems do. I'm guessing that the different suits of cards, the 4 different decks, each have their own specialty in what you would do with them. This room's definitely seems way... I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels way bigger than the one that I was in before. The table that was here is gone. This table's still here. It's still a safe. Need to rediscover the combo. Hopefully I wasn't supposed to remember it. I can't look at this wall necessarily. Was that? Oh, it was the little rat. I saw him. The rat is here still. What happens if I go in here? You wish to trade? You don't, perchance, have any pelts? No? That is disappointing, but I also accept foils. Okay, so I get foils, and then this one costs 8. 1, 2, 2, 5. So more pack. 1 rare, 2 common. Okay, so it's 1 rare in general, 2 common beastly cards, and then 2 common cards of any type. That's why we're getting variety here. When Ouroboros perishes, a copy of it is created in your hand. It's a 1/1 that goes back in your hand, but it costs 2, so it's like, why would I spend that much on a 1/1? But if you do upgrade, so either you give that ability to something cooler, or you make Ouroboros strong, and then you can keep resummoning it, which is its own value. Squirrel. Oh god, you need to get squirrels yourself instead of having a squirrel deck. Stoat, 1 through 2. It looks way different from before. The squirrel ball! 0/1. At the end of the owner's turn, Squirrel Ball will move in the direction inscribed on the sigil and drop a squirrel in their old place. Just rolls around dropping squirrels everywhere. That's obviously good for sacrifices. I'm terrified of squirrels being their own card. That means that you don't just have a dedicated squirrel deck all the time. So I successfully turned him into a card, but now I've rewound to before that. So I probably undid all my progress, I assume. My goal is to defeat him, so I should probably talk to everybody else first if I can. No. No fish, no pass. I need to get a fish first? This hole's weird. There's a chest. There's a card back inside. Can I have a fish, please? That guy wants fish. Hrockle, again. That's a rare, apparently. Which is shown by Shiny. Wolf Cub again. Cat. Insectodrone. Insectodrone will strike an opponent directly even if there is a creature opposing it. Oh yeah, it's just a flying unit. That's all it's saying. It costs 3 energy. Sapphire Mox can't be sacrificed. Same thing. Where is my altar deck? This was not here before. This is definitely new. God, I don't even know what it's like to play the game now. Is it even a roguelike anymore? Do I just fight people over and over again if I want to? Let's see. Really Salmon Adder. I think everything in the other decks should be familiar things, or things I've checked recently. Okay, so Emerald Mox. While Emerald Mox is on the board, provides a green gem, and then there's orange gem, blue gem. Okay. Mage Pupil. If Mage Pupil's owner controls no Mox cards, Mage Pupil perishes. Oh. I have 5 of them. This is like proper deck building where you actually have a bunch of cards. Like, this is a different scale of game that's probably balanced differently. What is this gonna mean? I'm just gonna put all the mage cards in my deck. Alright. Junior Sage, 1, 2. That's it. Mage Knight. If a Mage Knight's owner controls no Mox cards, Mage Knight perishes. That's distressing. When Blue Mage is played, you can... you draw cards equal to the amount of Mox cards on your side of the... board. You draw cards equal to the amount of Mox cards on your side. That's a lot of card draw. Is this like a card draw kind of deck, basically? Yeah. I'm afraid to even bring other cards. These ones require sacrifice. These ones require bones. These ones require energy cells. So far we've only been playing with cards from these two decks, basically. And some of these are still new. And now we have like completely different options of how to play. I might want to bring this one just because it apparently gives me energy. Wait, no, energy is for the other deck, not for mages. I'm gonna stay away from the other stuff for now. I'm at 22 out of 20. 22 the, let's see, autocomplete. I was curious what it would give me if I auto-completed it. So it wants me to have an Insectodrone, a Gamblobot, and a Hrockle. How am I supposed to make that work? So Hrockle, let's go down here. Yeah, it just gives it a cell to its owner. It's not like a return or anything. So having one Hrockle, I can get one energy cell. So how am I going to summon a Gamblobot and an Insectodrone with 3 each? Eddie, I don't think I trust you, game. I don't think I can trust you on that one. It seems like a bad idea to do that. Okay. We'll see what a game looks like at some point. Dag nab it! That dang hound got herself lost again! You think you're getting past? Think again. Not till I get some proof my girl's alright. So I gotta get a missing dog and a fish? Do I fight you immediately, or do I need to use dialogue? Stop shaking. The only thing you have to fear is your own inadequacy. Behold me. I am Leshy, the scribe of beasts. We share a desire for you to challenge me, but first... I know what you're thinking. No, this is not my legendary camera. Not the one I used to create beast cards. This one is a mere replica. You may use it to create photos of the beasts in these woods. My subordinates, the prospector, the angler, and the trapper. They each require a photo before they will consider battling you. Return to me when they are all defeated. So I go take photos of the right animals, and then they'll all fight me, and then I'll fight you? This seems like it'd be really time-consuming. I think they might have, dropped the whole roguelike element of the game at this point. Like, I've earned the chance to just skip that entirely. I thought it might be a Hades thing where it's like, now it's gonna be really easy to beat that part, and you can move on to the next stuff, whatever progression system's going on, but I think we're just done with that whole part of the game. So I need to go find animals, which is made difficult by not being able to get around very much here. Oh shit, it's the 4-leaf clover from earlier. You picked a clover leaf from the stem. Is it a card? I don't think it is. Huh. It's like that plant I kept trying to grow and it never seemed to happen and I couldn't figure out why and it was driving me crazy. I really can't get anywhere. I'm also not sure how to use the camera. TBH. Maybe I just find them and then it'll pop up. I'll double check if there was an animal here, but I don't think there was. Not exactly. Yep, no, I think it's time for this skeleton zone. Can't go left or down. Nope, just here. You're here. Marvelous. I am Grimora, Scribe of the Dead. Until quite recently, I was disgraced. Though I was returned to my former glory with the help of some unlikely friends. If you wish to test your skills against me, you must first prove your wits. You must discern which tomb marks the final resting places of my lovely ghouls. I haven't found a single animal yet. A piece of an epitaph, eaten by a hungry dog. So all of them are completely incomplete, and I need to complete them, basically. So I have 1/9 of this whole thing. I have to figure out the logic of it, maybe from what they say. Does not hold a grudge. Can't talk to the skull.
Brr. Did someone leave the AC on? Oh, come on, dude. It's freezing in here. Maybe a heated battle will help.
It's like, they're like Pokemon trainers. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, I can't. I'm just not ready for the fact that they hard committed to changing the art style. Greetings. My consciousness has been summoned, it seems. But for what purpose? So this is the stunted wolf, right? He was the mage, apparently? Ah. You have selected my starter deck, and require a short lesson. You see, magical cards are powered by mocks, though some refer to them as gems. If you have one of these mocks on the board, you may play cards with that cost. Start by playing one. I can't get over the fact that it just became a different game. So if I play as the animal deck, I have to like actually draw squirrels from the normal deck and hope that works out? Isn't Magic like that? Aren't land cards in your normal deck maybe or something? What the what's with the What did I do? There was a clover. It's gone now. Okay. We still have a scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still here. That's a lot of resources. Okay, so I have... You can have 4 sacrifice drops. There's 3 mocks right here. Here's 6 battery slots, and then the bones are up here. So all 4 suits have a separate resource. That's a lot. Equal to the number of mocks cards on the board. Okay, so they're still gonna draw up there and come down. So 0-1 is not very strong, but I'll draw a bunch of cards if all these mocks are on the board. Can't be sacrificed. Alright. The Banshee will strike an opponent directly even if there is a creature... Okay, so it's flying, so it won't kill a card. When Draugr perishes, the creature inside is released in its place. What's inside of it? Huh. None of my characters can attack, so that's not great for me. Can I still play as many as I want? You see? Now you may play magical cards of that gem's color. It is quite simple, really. I cannot comprehend how my students sometimes struggle. Maybe you're a bad teacher. But I have digressed. Carry on. I await you atop my tower. So turns still play out the same way where you can play all of them? And this will let me draw 3 cards? Pew pew pew! And there's another blue mage and more moxie. Alright, so I have too much mocks in my deck, it would seem, because I have not drawn a single card I can actually use to fight. So that's a bad start. I've also, I guess I filled the board with mocks, which is its own problem. So I can't attack. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose. Shit, you're not gonna attack either. After attacking, skeleton perishes. After attacking? That's not great for you. At least you'll kill this guy so I can play another card. So I'm not in a good spot right now. I can't like... There's no room to play that, but you may use the hammer to destroy your own creature and make space. Oh, okay. The hammer. Die. If the mage pupil's owner controls no mocks cards, they die. Okay, so you need to keep mocks on the board. So that means the enemy can target me by attacking whatever mocks is on my board. Which ideally you'd want to reduce it to only being 1, so you could have 3 monsters on the board. But then that one thing is so vulnerable that you can lose the entire everything. Mage seems like a weird deck to play. If Mage Knight's owner controls no mocks... Okay, so that's just the same thing. So I currently have 1 of each kind. This one requires this type to be summoned, and it's a 1/3. None of them are very strong, are they? Just good defenses, I guess. They're gonna kill my blue, but I need orange to summon this guy, so we're okay, I guess. Seems like I can do this kind of freely. Let's summon a 1/1, so that'll kill both these guys. But it'll summon whatever's inside, which could be bad, so let's find out what that is. Jugger releases the creature inside. Oh, it's a skeleton with 1/1. So he'll just die when he attacks. Not the strongest thing ever, so I gotta keep an eye out for you, because I'm screwed if I lose the last one. But until then, we're pretty good. This is 3 attackers, so he's in trouble now. Rude. And still have so much mocks. Okay, so I need to reduce the amount of mocks in my deck. It's what one might call nightmarish. Okay, so the Draugr can't attack. So this guy will be fine. Revenant perishes after attacking. They all do that? So he's gonna kill the shit out of my Mage Knight because he has 3 attack. But my mage people will continue to persist, and hopefully next turn I'll draw something good. For now, I'll be almost winning. And since he's not going to hurt me directly, I think I'm going to win with this guy. Okay, I drew one of these. So I win. Excess damage of 1. That's foils. So instead of teeth, your excess damage causes foils. So this is alarming, right? Because there's a lot of things going on. One of those things being that, seemingly this game gets corrupted somehow, or something goes wrong. Like, somehow this is going to turn into the game I was playing earlier, right? Like, what does that mean? What's going on there? Things got really fucked up and weird. Things are so different now. Like, my currency is foils, not, you know, teeth.
You won, but now I'm a bit less cold. Take this pack. Take a pack on the house.
So many cards. Deathly card pack. Adder and Junior Sage. There we go. That's another mage card to play around with. Frank and Stein. He's a very honest man and an alcoholic. Frankenstein. Ha. Bone Heap. Activate, pay 2 bones to increase the power and health of Bone Heap by 1. Those are different abilities. Broken Obol. When Broken Obol dies, 4 bones are rewarded instead of 1. That's pretty good. Okay. So I guess that's part of the value of all these bone cards that die after attacking once, is that they're giving you bones for that deck. A mechanic I didn't have to worry about before, because my previously Sacrifice was basically my main deck, and bones were like bonus cards that complemented each other. So the game does preempt you. They prepare you for the idea of mixing decks and them having synergy, because of the fact that the they made you play with 2 decks in the main game. I should probably bring in some bone cards because they'd complement things nicely, because they just react to things dying.
You did beat me, so I guess I've got to fess up. The name's Casey. Casey Hobbs. It's one of the names of the cards that I didn't name. I'm from the tombstone on the left.
Casey Hobbs. 1970 to winter 1992. Only 22. Casey Hobbs. Eaten by a hungry dog. Does not hold a grudge. Don't know which one of those it's gonna be, but we'll see. Can I go past you now to the well? You pulled an epitaph piece. It reads defibrillator failed. Concern. This is so different so rapidly. Alright. Hoop. Let's see. Pay 2 bones to increase the power and health of bone heaps by 1 could be fun. Maybe bring him along. And also... there was just a lot of mocks in my deck previously. I assume you need the right type of mocks to play each card. Let's see. Sapphire Mox plays well with Blue Mage because then you can make sure you can burn through your deck a little better. Junior Sage. Maybe bring him along too. We'll see how it plays when you combine some things a bit. You wish to trade. So the usual here. There's a little skeleton. It just attacks once and dies. The Gravedigger. At the end of the owner's turn, Gravedigger will generate 1 bone. It just keeps generating bones. That's interesting. That's pretty good for that deck. What secrets doth these others hold? Oh no, do not look upon me. Do not snarl or sniff, I beg you. If you wish to battle, please, let us get it over with. Yeah? What does this do? It's just here again. What did it do anything last time? I don't know what it did last time when I used it. Also, does everyone generate bones when they die? I wasn't keeping an eye on it up here, but I think they do. Like before. When an opposing creature is placed opposite of an empty space, Bonehand will move to that empty space, so it'll keep chasing you around. But only chases, it keeps doing it, so it'll go to my last played card. But there won't be played cards yet, because we're starting things off here, so... Mage Knight, okay, so... I have a Sapphire Mox, but that's it. I guess we'll just go for it. Another one, but I can't play these right. Yeah, so you have to have the right mocks, which is a little scary for that kind of thing. I want to kill him next turn, so let's let him come down here. Oh, he will attack and then bad happens. Let's get in front of both of you. Oh, that blocks him. Yes, good. And then he'll die when I attack. What? Shit. Damn it. Ah, the skull. I mixed. Right, it's this. That just means that they die if these go away. Damn it. I'm used to the skull meaning it kills you with poison. That's a bit of a maybe mistake to make those so similar. Shit, I can't even... I didn't start this match completely overflowing with mocks like I did the first time, so I can't actually summon my cards, which is a bit alarming in a situation where things do that much damage. Please block the path. Keep fending off what damage you can. They're gonna kill my only mocks. Kind of a dick move. I do have another one over here. So I guess there's that. If I play it in front of him, then I'll block the 2 at damage, but then I'll lose my only mocks again. I think that might be worse. But I'm not in a good spot. Oh my god, yeah, this is not ideal. Just severe ebb and flow of mocks, apparently. I'm kind of not feeling this deck. I might immediately want to switch to something more familiar. The best I can do is block him from attacking this turn. I'm not getting the opportunity to use it, but that was my only chance to have a Mox. This is not good. I can kill him, but then I'll get killed by that guy, but then he'll die, so that's good. Oh fuck, I needed a Mox in order for that to work. That was a mistake. Well, I lose. Let's find out whether or not consequences happen. Did the battery go up every turn? I need to keep an eye on that to learn mechanics. I feel like it might have been going up every turn because I feel like it doesn't start off full, but I'll have to remember next fight. Oh dear, does this mean you will try again? Yeah, I just lost and started over. Oh no, you are back. Please let this be swift. I forgot to respec. I was gonna change decks. Oh well. Now the RNG is less punishing, I guess. Here's all 3 mocks again, like one would hope. So he'll be able to survive this attack. Let him keep going, I guess. Just sort of stock up cards a little bit. Not entirely ideal, but I'll make it work. One hand leaps over to block. Doesn't really matter, they're identical. Ouchies. Oh, now he's gonna kill him though. Okay, so this will give me 2 cards. Including another copy of itself, as it turns out. Doing a little more damage to him, but it's not amazing. Another chance to block him. Ooh, another Mox. Uh-oh. I know he'll come back. Yeah, because I don't want him to kill it. 4 bones, but I haven't seen the bone guy, have I? And I don't have my green. That's the one I lost. I don't really need to wait. Let's use the hammer. That'll kill him right now. And I take a shot. Another green that I can't use. Great. Another blue that I don't currently have a reason to play. Is he out of cards? Did I just win, basically? I got another one of these. Whoops. Should have played that already. Extra damage just in time for that to count, at least. So I guess it's a good thing I didn't do it last turn. It is over. You chewed me out. Now, please, look away. Turn your eyes to this card pack instead. You received a deathly card pack. What is going on? Okay. This is the Banshee, so it costs 2 and it flies. Necromancer. When another creature you own dies, it is returned to life and dies again immediately. So basically you get an extra bone whenever one of your allies dies. But if it's one of those ones that has a bunch of bones as a death penalty, then you get a bunch of bones. It doubles whatever the rewards are. That's pretty good for bone. At the end of the owner's turn, Gravedigger will generate 1 bone. Not gonna lie, I don't like the mage deck. Kinda wanna play the undead deck. Because it seems kind of fun. I am called Sawyer. The middle stone marks my grave. Please, do not go digging up my bones. Sawyer Patel. There you go, bud. That is your real name? It's not, it's Sawyer. Goodbye. That's not a full deck of undead cards, is the Probo. Are you unplayable? Everything requires sacrifice, so I can't summon any cards. The Broken Noble's not that good, is it? It gives you 4 bones when it dies, but it costs 3 bones to summon? So the only one I don't have any skeletons to throw out like fodder, do I? And without skeletons to throw out like fodder, this deck doesn't work? But this one, I don't have squirrels for this deck. That's its own problem. And I don't have enough cards to make a deck out of this, right? See, why do you default to wanting a necromancer? Why would that be what you go for? It does give you bonus to the deaths. It does only cost 3 to summon, so you might be able to get there reasonably. They want me to put a Hrockle in. It does give me battery, but it requires a sacrifice. Bone Heap is free, I think, to summon. Wolf Cub, Cat. I feel like this has to be a mess having all these different things in, right? I don't know. Maybe I'll open the next episode with me trying to play around with a recommended deck or the auto-completed deck and see if it even makes sense.